Hey guys, I'm just going to show you really quick how to navigate Scratch and explain the expectations for submitting your work. Every time that you complete a new assignment or project in Scratch, there are 5 steps that are essential that you complete to make sure that your work is shared with me and visible by me. So you're going to want to make sure that you're logged in. You cannot save if you're not logged in. If you're starting a new project, you're going to want to hit the create button. But if you're looking for a project that you already have started and did not finish all in one setting, then you're going to go to your stuff where you will find your in progress and every project you've ever done. When you hit create, this is what a new project will look like. If you look up at the top, you'll see it says untitled, and the first thing you need to do is title it. I will tell you what to name it, so just make sure you name it. If for some reason you do not see untitled or a place to name it, that's a really good indicator that you are not currently logged in. The next thing you need to do is share your project. I want you to do this before anything else is done except naming it, because I cannot see a project that you have not shared. So let's make sure that that's taken care of and doesn't interfere with you getting credit for your work. Once you click the orange share button, it's going to take you to a new page, and this is called your project page. This is kind of like the cover for your project, so it's a little early to fill anything out yet, but that's where it takes you when you hit share. So for now, just go ahead and click See Inside to get back to where you need to code your project. After clicking See Inside, it'll return you back to your project, and you'll see that the top has changed a bit. Instead of an orange share button, there will be a blue shared button letting you know that you have shared your project. Now that you have opened a new project, named your project, and shared your project, you can start working on the assignment. So this is where you will read the directions of what you are supposed to code and start coding. Fast forward to when you are done with your coding project and it's time to finish up that project page, that cover of your book we talked about. So you're going to click the button saying go into your project page. Now you're going to fill out the instructions, which is basically explaining to somebody on this page how they could start your program. Typically, you'll just write press the green flag to begin. You're also going to fill out notes and credits. Really, again, anything is fine, but you need to fill it out. So in this week's assignments, you'll probably just say this was a Scratch tutorial. Beneath your notes and credits, you will hopefully see a date. That is the date that you shared this project. If it still says unshared, just go back into the project and make sure that you've hit the orange button. Sometimes it can take a few minutes to realize that. And then it's time to press copy link. It's important to use this button on your project page to copy the link so that you are giving me a link that somebody who's not you is allowed to view. Now that that link is copied to your clipboard, you're just going to head over to Google Classroom, open the assignment, click Add or Create, and add a link into that assignment for me. Okay, just a couple other tips before I let you go. These are things that have just kind of come up a lot in class over the years, so I want to make sure that you can see them. First of all, just really checking that you've shared your work. There's a couple ways you can do that besides what I've already gone over. When you go into the Your Stuff folder, it lays out pretty clearly what's shared and what's unshared. So there's a column on the left that says all projects, but you could also see how many are shared and how many are unshared. When you look at those projects, you'll notice that shared projects have stats, such as how many people have viewed it or liked it. So that's another really clear indicator that your project has been shared and is viewable by me, your classmates, anybody else who has the link. The next thing I want to cover is saving your project. So Scratch is usually pretty good about auto saving. It saves about like every 15 to 30 seconds. And just automatically keeps your project up to date. However, if you see that button that's in the red square that says Save Now, that means that your work is currently not saved from what you just changed. So you're welcome to click that just to make sure. If when you click that, you get an orange project cannot be saved, try again or download, that's usually because you lost internet connection. So either reconnect to the internet or maybe give your internet some time before trying to save again. And of course, you could always say download if you just want to make sure you have your project saved somewhere. And always, if you see an error message or something else goes wrong and you're not sure what to do, take a screenshot of your screen and email it to me so that I can help you.